Hey everybody, what's up? What's up? Happy Sunday. We're here with Chimera and Canalis. We're going to talk about Testament. We're going to talk about SOS. We're going to talk a little Sunsworn, and Vinny might be popping by later. What's up, guys? How you doing?
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Always good to see you, Canalis. You're like one of those guys that just kind of disappears, and you're very mysterious. Like you make these mysterious appearances, and I always appreciate it.
You know, they say that there's such a thing as disappearing French style. I created a thing that's called disappearing Spanish style.
Understood.
So just disappear, pop up, annoy someone, and then disappear again.
Yeah, you're like the Sphinx. You know, terribly mysterious.
Yeah.
Decepticon King's in the house. What's up, man? Good to see you. Pale Rider's here as well. Says, I guess I'll start drinking again. That was inevitable. We all know it. Dojo Coon Comics is in the house. What's up, my man? Good to see you. Wookiee Supremacy's here. He says, get with the gays agenda already, bigots. What the? Pilot Patriot's here as well. Good to see you, my man. Johnny Cage is in the house. He says, the fuck is Chimera doing with the worst JoJo as his avatar?
Weird. I'm not Jonathan Joestar, so I don't know what you mean.
Well, Chimera likes to tweak people with his avatars, I've noticed.
Yeah, I think I'll be sticking with Joseph Joestar. He's a superior Joestar. Don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Pale Rider says, damn, no offense to the hard legs, but I was hoping for Lola. Well, you never know. I guess you never know what'll happen here. I've been talking to Lola a little bit lately. She says she does want to stream again here and there, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, let's talk about Testament a little bit. This is your upcoming campaign. Looks absolutely fabulous. It doesn't right now because it does that occasionally when I share the screen, but let's try it again. There we go. So, yeah, first of all, Chimera, tell anybody who might not know a little bit about yourself. You've been around for a while. You've been fulfilling campaigns left and right. Just somebody that people want to look at, actually, for an example of how you run things when it comes to crowdfunding, I think.
Yeah, I should have. I was around since mid 2017. I really should have built up a Twitter and YouTube presence. I kind of just launched SOS Volume 1 just out of nowhere. It did okay. And, I fulfilled it's about a month behind schedule because of the COOF. And then I released a spin-off called SOS Onslaught, and that was a pretty quick campaign, so I'm not surprised people don't really remember it. And then I'm on SOS Volume 3, which is wrapping up, and I should be fulfilling in late March. So Testament would be my fourth campaign, and it deviates from, art style, and SOS is basically a black comedy series. Testament is like my first actual serious, legit series that I'm going to be making.
Cool, man. Yeah, tell us a little bit about it.
Sure. So it takes place in a post-apocalyptic fantasy-esque world, and it follows Carl von Magnuson. He's basically an 18-year-old drifter and a sellsword, and he's basically on a quest for revenge against the king for killing his raiding clan, basically biker Vikings, what have you.
Wait, did you say biker Vikings?
Yeah, biker Vikings.
That alone should be enough to make people back this.
When you call them Vikings or Vikings?
Vikings.
By and then like a
by kings. That could get confusing.
Yeah. And on the left is Donald DeLay's line art, and Adam Brown from American Gods colored it. So it has like a very digitally painted Bisley style to it, which I love. And yeah, I've been working on this for 4 years now, and I hope to. Which one of you is that? Is that you, Canalis?
Oh, I thought it was you.
Oh no.
Let's blame Canalis.
Yeah, whenever you hear something weird and slightly sexual, that was always me.
Yeah, and the wolf behind him is his Fernier. It's basically a mutated wolf named Buck, after a dog I used to have as a kid. And so this will be the first in a series of 3 books I want to do, and we'll see where it goes from there. But I have the first 3 books outlined and everything. And scroll down, you'll see the trading card I'll be offering. It's a super realistic cover by Ale. He did the super realistic cover of Cam in America. I saw that and I'm like, God damn, I need to get that guy.
Yeah, that is super realistic.
Yeah, I don't know if he used like a actual dude for the face. He might have. But yeah, that'll be for week 1 backers. So if you buy any tier during the first week, you'll be able to get a free trading card. And I linked some more art because the way Indiegogo has it kind of like cuts off. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, the elevator pitch would be Mad Max meets Dark Souls, like mostly fantasy and some post-apocalypse. I mean, there's civilizations here and there. It's kind of like Vampire Hunter D. If we have any anime fans in the audience.
Oh yeah, we always have anime fans in the audience. Goth Walker's in the house. I'm not sure if he's an anime fan. Good, and Dark Star's here as well. Good to see you, my man. Anybody missing? Snowdub, hail the Gates community. Hail to you, sir. Snowdub's a cool guy. Check out his channel. What about's here? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, man, we're just talking a little bit of Testament with Chimera. We're going to be talking about SOS as well. Simple Jack's here as well. Good to see you, my man. So yeah, this is like the post-apocalyptic fantasy adventure. And here's your artist on this for the interiors. I'm really digging the art style.
Yeah, the pencils and ink are by Juliano da Silva, and the colors are by Marcos Martin. He did some colors for me on SOS Volume 2 Ashcan. I'm just gonna make sure. That is Canales. I fucking knew it.
It is Canales.
That is me. I'm scanning pages, guys. Come on. You can
Canales, you're supposed to
work.
Listen, you're supposed to have your pants off before the stream, not rustling around with it during.
And I have no pants on when I'm streaming.
I mean, I didn't know if it was him because I'm used to blaming people like on the Cecil stream back in 2019. I just blamed him for all my mic issues. But yeah, I was right this time.
Yeah, now we know. What's up, Amanda B? Good to see you. She's not really an anime fan. I don't think you have to be.
No.
But yeah, Vampire Hunter D was good. I liked most of that. The original and the one that came later. I'm not a huge anime fan myself, but there's some I really dig. Vampire Hunter D is definitely one of them.
Yeah, no, this is. You won't need to be.
Watch John Wayne movies now.
Yeah, you won't need to be like a huge anime fan just to like understand this. I just draw elements from the East. We need an East meets West style.
Yeah, I agree, and I think a lot of the East meets West styles have been really cool from what I've seen so far. I think that might be a bit of the future here. Johnny Cage says no anime fan would diss Jonathan like that. Oh,
look, he was cool, but he got his head ripped off and replaced by Dio. Okay, he wasn't that great.
Like Holy Diver Dio, Ronnie James.
No, a big blonde vampire ripped his head off and wore the rest of his body.
Gotcha. Yes, No Dub says Ninja Scroll. Yeah, that's another one of my favorites. That's some good shit right there.
Oh, okay, John Malin fan.
How what?
Malin's been going on and on about Ninja Scroll. I'm like, yeah, okay, we got it.
Oh yeah. Not. I haven't heard that, but yeah, I would agree.
I'm just going to say Yoshiaki Kawajiri, the guy who directed animated Ninja Scroll and the second Vampire Hunter D and some parts of the Animatrix. I really. That's all I know about anime.
He directed Bloodlust, Vampire Hunter D.
Yeah.
Oh, that explains why that movie was kick-ass. Because the 1985 Vampire Hunter D, like that definitely didn't age. Like the animation is definitely from the 80s. Bloodlust seems like it was created like literally this year. Like two completely different animation styles.
Oh yeah, for sure. Gilth Walker says Red Gates has a fantasy for a threesome with Jamie Marstry and Monaco Real. No, I'm gonna pass on that one. Pass on that one. Thank you. Black Rose Comics is in the house. What's up, man? He says we don't diss Speedwagon. That would be heresy.
Yeah, no.
Did we do that?
No,
I don't think we did that.
No, it's a foundation in JoJo. You don't watch JoJo?
I know what that is. I feel so lost when you guys talk about like young stuff. I think you were like 25, something like that. I'm 40. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. What is this? Is that something like Pokemon or something like that?
Yeah, it's Pokemon. JoJo has to go around the world and catch them all. Catch all the stands.
Wookie Supremacy says Rio shitwagon. You know what I've never been a big fan of is Rush. Everybody loves Rush. I can't stand them. How do you feel about Rush? That tells me a lot about a person.
Just for reference, in JoJo, a lot of the characters are named after bands. So there's a Speedwagon Foundation, and Dio is a villain, etc., etc.
Gotcha. Black Rose says, "I'm sorry, I'm millennial trash." Well,
yes,
you know, the
apologize.
The trash part is up to you.
Apologize.
But yeah, Chimera, do you have anything else extra on this you would like to show the people that doesn't appear on here? Because I know the pre-launch pages are pretty limited as to what you can display.
I like the preview page in the private chat.
Oh my! Oh, okay, that's something different from what we got going on here. Okay, gotcha. All right, 1 second. I'll drag this over. So here we go.
Yep. Yeah.
How soon is this coming?
April 8th. So probably a week after I fulfill SOS Volume 2, I'm gonna need a vacation. So.
Well, sorry, Wookie. Rush is just garbage, and you know these things happen.
Yeah, so it's not totally complete. I'm still waiting on Rob Willis, as a lot of people probably are, for their commissions. But he's worth every penny. He's great.
Yeah, here we have a better look at the Donald DeLay cover.
Yep,
looks pretty badass.
Steve Dye did the trade dress with the logo and Chimera Comics right up there, because I don't know how to do any of that. He's the fucking man when it comes to that. And there's the blank Rob Willis cover.
Yeah, we'll just slide right past that.
Yep, and there's the interior, so you're not feeling cheaped out that I give you a fancy cover. The interior art also looks great.
Yeah, man, that's one of the first things I was struck by when you started showing me the interiors on this. This is some good stuff. And who's your colorist on this again?
Marcos Martin. He colored The Prospectors by Matt Fowler, and that's about it, actually. He just did 4 pages for me on SOS.
Cool. Is Rob Arnold part of this world right here?
You know, it does look a lot like Mad Max for Australia. Let's just say yes.
I can see that. It happens. Again, you have all these strange coincidences, which may or may not be coincidences, but we're just going to say they are.
Yeah, I'd like to have most of the book done before I launch.
That's a good way to play it, definitely, and I think that it gives the backers a lot more of they're more at ease when they see that most of the book is finished. Mm-hmm. Just because of we've had quite a string here of some bullshit, people not delivering or still going on a year or two and not getting the promises that were made. So yeah, I think that's a good way to play it. A good effort put in. It shows that you're serious about the project. So yeah, good on you.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't, if I had the entire book done, I'd probably just release it, on Etsy or something, but it's mostly done because I still have to wait 2 months to get money, so I might as well just kind of chip away at the art while we're running the campaign.
Yeah, definitely. And that's something I think some people forget too, is this is crowdfunding. That's kind of the point, is you don't have necessarily the upfront funds to make these things happen, so... But still, we try to get as much done as possible before those funds come in. So it's just a good model to follow. Me personally, I don't expect anybody to have a book 100% completed. Otherwise, why are you crowdfunding? Why isn't it somewhere else?
That's a bit odd. Yeah. And I'm doing an Ashcan preview, which is what EVS did and what the USA Assassins guy, Mike McCone, did. They basically give you a preview of the next book, which I thought was a good idea. So the $30 tiers, you get the first 16 pages of the next book.
Oh, 16 pages. Wow. That's quite a bit. That's a good preview.
Yeah, I mean the next book is 60 pages, so it's it's not the whole plot, but yeah, good enough.
Yeah, but I mean, generally speaking, you usually see like that 3, 4, 5 pages on a campaign page. So I think if you're giving that that preview away, that shows some confidence. It shows that you're working on it. That things are getting done. And I mean, with Chimera, I don't know how many of you guys know Chimera. You should by now, definitely. But like, yeah, you're going to get what you're promised with Chimera for sure. I can vouch for that personally.
Yeah, I'm trying to stick to the fulfillment schedule. So far, I've been good about it.
Faux show. Speaking of good about it, Zay Comics is in the house. What's up, man? Another great creator. Always delivers on his promises. Good to see you, man. Sorry, just going through the chat here real quick. What's up, guys? This is, did Chimera say Mike Michonne?
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce the guy's name. Mike McMahon? Maybe. I don't know.
McMahon to McShone.
Yeah, he's the black chick from Walking Dead. Yeah.
Oh, good. I mean, is she competent in this job? Outside of decapitating zombies, I don't know. Yeah, Phil vouches for you. Says Chimera is a good writer. Absolutely, yeah, he is definitely a good writer. I've enjoyed all of his books.
Thank you.
He's one of the only two writers in Comicsgate, or what used to be Comicsgate at one point, that are able to make me laugh a lot when I'm reading their scripts. The other one being Michael Derrick.
Yeah, that's a good point. What's up, Vinny? What's up, Vinny?
Everyone else just makes me growl in anger.
Yeah, Chimera's definitely got a good sense of humor. But this particular book is more on a serious note.
Yeah, there's only so much humor you can write before you get fucking sick of it, to be honest. So it's really nice just to go on an adventure, fight bad guys. The character develops powers. Spoiler.
Oh, goddamn spoilers.
You'll see. It's not on the campaign page.
Yeah. No, I'm more of the mind. Like, I like to mix some humor in, but keep it mostly serious. That's my general writing style. I intend to delve into some other stuff. I might do more comedy. I was actually thinking about giving horror a try at some point. Have you ever thought about horror?
SOS Onslaught had a little bit of horror with the Countess, but that's about it.
Gotcha. Phil says yes, it's McMahon. There you go. For future reference. But yeah, let's talk a little bit about SOS. Volume 2 is still in demand. I don't know, what's with this weird timer?
Yeah, I actually asked Kyung Lee, like, how did you get that timer on your campaign? And he says, oh, you just have to email them. I'm like, okay. So I got a little banner.
I didn't email.
Yeah, it's actually helped with sales.
Okay, that's not a bad idea. Maybe I'll check that out. But yeah, we'll just I'm going to take this down and bring it back up, and we'll play the trailer for this. If anybody hasn't checked out SOS Volume 2, or any of the other SOS for that matter, I would encourage you to do that.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
What is wrong with you?
Share audio. Volume.
Did you say no audio?
Yeah, there's like barely volume on that.
Oh, well, shit. There's barely volume. I'm not sure what's going on there.
Actually, let me put in my headphones.
Let me try this again. You know how it goes in the gays community. We're retarded.
There we go.
SOS chronicles the misadventures of 3 superhuman brothers in present-day New York. In Volume 1, the brothers started a monster hunting business when creatures from a dimension called Abyss invaded New York. In this 55-page sequel, the brothers are taken to a hellish planet ruled by the sadistic Queen Lizabella, where they must fight for their survival and find a way back home.
You know what it is? I think I have my head so close to my microphone that you sometimes hear it coming out of my microphone. So I think that's why you heard the little bit of volume there.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, this is number 2. You had SOS. You had SOS Onslaught and SOS Volume 2 total.
Yeah, just pumping out those books. Yeah, so this would be the sequel, and I give a nice preload in the first book or the first page of this book, so you don't necessarily have to buy the first volume, but it's encouraged. And yeah, it takes the main characters into outer space where they learn more about their origins, and they fight extraterrestrial threats. So instead of demons, like in the first book, it's aliens. Kind of like how the turtles went to Triceraton, I think it was. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and you got a little bit of that Ninja Turtle flavor in here, I think. I can tell that's a bit of an influence.
Yeah, and
It's definitely on the art, because I was always influenced by their use of like dual shade tones in the original books, you know.
Mm-hmm.
and you'll be able to get the leftovers. I can actually send those to you immediately. Those are the SOS Onslaughts. But yeah, in a few months, probably May or so, I'm going to set up an Etsy store, and you can get the Canalis cover, because the covers for Indiegogo are by Kim Jacinto. So on Etsy, I'm going to offer the Iba Canalis covers. So everyone will get another shot, but it'll be a different cover.
Yeah, and more Canalis is always a good thing.
I agree.
Power Rider wants to know, are there any green boobs?
Probably.
Probably.
I think that's in the perks, isn't it? Like you pay extra and you get a pair of plastic green boobs that you can wear while reading the comic.
Canalis, are you are you making promises you can't keep?
I can send you a couple of green boobs if you want.
Yeah, that I don't know. That sounds kind of like a setup. Speaking of, Vinny's in the house. What's up, Vinny?
Hey.
Oh, how we doing, guys?
Canalis was just saying before the stream he needs more angry Italian.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
well, I'm here.
I'm an angry manchego. I'm an angry manchego, and I need someone to be my Italian counterpart.
Manchego cheese is good. Just saying.
You need to bring balance to the blunt force.
What are we getting angry about?
Just comic books.
Oh, yeah. Fuck, man. Most comics suck. You're right.
Oh yeah.
That's why we're making some good ones here.
I think I'm in my second teenage years because I hate everything and everyone. So.
Canalis, you're the most mild, hateful person I've ever met.
Oh man,
What was that?
I think he got so angry he went to another dimension.
I was wondering.
Yeah, so here you see Megas and Robin fighting alien fighters and the Queen before the Queen. So completely different setting, which I like. And then below is the Ash Can by Raphael Cristani, and then I have a short story by Joe Ball.
Oh yeah. This is like bringing back old memories.
Mm-hmm.
This is almost like your Legion of Doom here.
Yep.
Legion of Poon.
Nice.
Matt Weldon did that cover, and there's Raphael's line art, and Lenore King did the colors for the second bonus story.
Hey Lenny, people are saying that they can barely hear me. Is that a thing?
I can hear you.
I can hear you. It might be, I don't know, Pale Rider, how much of you drink?
He's a little bit quiet, but it's not bad.
No, it's not crippling. I've definitely heard worse.
Yeah. We're good.
Maybe you just need to get a little angrier, Canalis.
Yeah, get angrier with both hands.
Don't push me, because I might start stabbing people with my navaja. So I always have a navaja nearby.
Does that mean penis?
Machete? I don't know.
Well, if you do that, you gotta record it. That way we have material for everyone.
But yeah, if you haven't checked out these books, definitely do it. Definitely do it. Canales is a great artist.
Thank you.
And yeah, absolutely, man. And Chimera is a great writer as well.
Thank
I've
you.
enjoyed everything that you guys have put out. Just beautiful stuff. I haven't gotten a look at the ash can yet, obviously, but I will.
Actually, if you go to the updates, it's completely done and lettered by Eric. So we're all done on that front.
Oh, very nice.
Probably the update before that. Yeah, that one.
Cool. All right, man. Yeah, looking sweet.
And I would show you Joe Ball, but I kind of want people just to see it because Marcos's colors on Joe Ball's line art is just so good. I kind of want it to be a surprise. So
Yeah, and it is. I mean, I don't know. At least I hear. I'm not a colorist, but I hear that it's very difficult to color Joe Ball because it was detailed work. But yeah, what you showed looks really good.
oh yeah, he also did a piece. I'm going to put it in the pinup gallery at the back of the book. It was colored by Farah before I found Marcos, but it'll be a nice surprise for everyone.
Sweet.
Yeah, man, that's bitching. Benny, how's your weekend?
Kind of weird. I don't know. It's just been too overworked and stressed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's not
okay.
weird. That's not weird. That's shit.
Well, yeah, shit, weird. I don't know. Well, there's other personal stuff that gets weird, but
yeah, I hear you.
yeah, things
Definitely
could be
not been a typical weekend. I'll give you that.
Yeah, things could always be better.
How are you feeling, Chimera? Has your weekend been strange?
Just ran errands and did shit, but I tried to have a lazy Sunday today.
Yeah, it's always a good idea. Of course, Canales never has a lazy Sunday.
Nope. I haven't had a break in like years now.
Yeah, he told me. Yeah, I mean, he told me he was gonna. Sorry, Canales told me he's gonna take a vacation after this book.
Yeah.
Oh wow, good luck.
Yeah, no, just a week. I mean, the biggest amount of vacation one can take when he's basically trapped at home by the cops.
So it's a gay staycation.
Yeah.
So you're gonna put on like some kind of Tommy Bahamas shirt. You're gonna put on your computer and have like some kind of tropical image there and pretend that you're.
I actually bought a UV machine just so I can sunbathe in my room.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Acquired TV to me. Yeah, no, it's
yeah, man. You always have your shirt off anyway.
Yeah. Improvise, adapt, overcome. You know what they say.
That's right. Get tan.
Did you get a nice beach chair for that?
No, just my regular office chair, the one that creaks and breaks the immersion during the live streams.
Well, maybe that should be a stretch goal in one of these campaigns. Get Canales a beach chair.
Nice.
Or maybe not.
No, I think you guys should. That's a good idea. I promise sending the backers pics of me lying in the chair, shirtless, of course.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, this is actually turning into its own Indiegogo campaign, I think, Canales.
I mean, that's what the streams are for, brainstorming ideas, listening to the fans and all that.
Yeah, there we go. I think you'd have a good bit of backers there, especially if they're getting those candid photos of Canales in his beach chair, sunbathing under his UV light.
Just think about it, guys. Here Spanish man moves.
What about says beach chair and a BJ tier? Oh, I guess that's something. There's some more food for thought, Canales. Always listen to the backers.
Maybe we should go back to talk about SOS. I don't know. That's a crazy idea.
Maybe.
How you guys
Jeremy Ironsman's in the house. What's up, man? Says at least he has to keep him company. Or is you have Jeremy to keep you company?
Yeah. He's my number one fan, and also, he keeps me sane. Well, it's a long and sad story, really, but maybe for another time. It's too complicated and sad to talk about it in this stream. But yeah, I got much to thank Jeremy for.
Well, I think Vinny took off to try to find those Canales beach chair pictures, but they don't exist yet. That's the problem. I think he might be Googling you right now.
Well, he's going to fabricate them, clearly.
So yeah, what's your future plans with SOS Chimera?
Yeah, I'm gonna have Volume 3 probably late next year because Canales, like he said, is gonna take vacation, so it gives me time to work on other projects. But probably the same time around fall of 2022, we'll wrap up SOS. And yeah, I don't really. I'm planning a crossover with them with my next series, not Testament, but something else. So they will appear in the future.
Cool. Yeah, the links to all these are in the description below. Check them out. Just real quick, I wanted to throw out there, Sunsworn Edge of Annihilation is in demand. I was going to close that out this weekend, but I think I'm going to wait until next weekend. I wanted to do a closeout stream, and I just didn't really have a lot of time for that this weekend. So we'll do that next weekend. We crossed that 16K mark, so there will be a drawing for that original piece by Nerium. So yeah, keep an eye out for that, and that's something else I want to do on the closeout stream. So yeah, we're going to do that. Sunsworn Wings of Vengeance is also coming up. Sign up for that mailing list, please. Again, the link's in the description. Just wanted to cover that real quick. But yeah, man. So actually, let's go back to Testament. That's something I'm really looking forward to, just because it's something different from you. It's not something we've seen. Yeah. And I want to see your serious side, Chimera.
Yeah, I think I sent you the first drafts of these a while back. Yeah, the scripts. Yeah.
Yeah, you did. It sounds really good. I liked what I was reading. I think I gave you some feedback on that. But yeah, I mean, it's one thing reading a script. It's something completely different to see a completed book. So yeah, it's something I'm really looking forward to. I think you guys should sign up for this immediately if you haven't yet already. Like you said, the first week one backers are going to get that exclusive trading card, this bad boy right here. So yeah, don't sleep on that. Keep your eye out for this. April, this is going to be launching. So yeah, man, we got to support these smaller creators, because I think that's where it's at. Honestly, that's just my opinion. I mostly get behind small creators these days. The big creators don't need people like me anyway. But if I see a good book, I'm going to back it. I don't really care who it's from. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So yeah, and there's a lot of good books out there that aren't getting a whole lot of press. So we got to lift each other up, promote each other, and make sure people know about these projects. And this is definitely one of them that I'm really looking forward to, and I think you should be too. But yes, since you're back, Vinny,
yeah,
we thought maybe you ran out to start Googling Canales pictures. Is that true?
What? No. He hold on. He sent me a link to his OnlyFans. I went to go check it out.
Oh, okay.
No, seriously. No, my fucking internet went out again. What are you gonna do? Yeah, I don't know what this book is, but it looks pretty cool too.
Thanks.
Nice.
This is Canales' next book, or not Canales. I'm sorry, Chimera's next book. It's called Testament. It's a post-apocalyptic, it's like fantasy adventure, man. It's and we're gonna get to see a bit of Chimera's more serious side, because it's the SOS series is a lot of dark comedy, really cool stuff. I would definitely encourage people to check that out and back it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I want to see what he's got in store in a different world,
Yep.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah.
But yeah, speaking of different worlds, while we got you, Vinny,
yes,
we're going to talk about Shadow of the Kraken for a bit.
Yeah, dude. Of course, man. I can't believe I only have 11 days left on the main campaign. But yeah, this is my pirate book. You guys know it. This is more my kind of traditional and sort of serious sort of. Well, this book kind of goes all over the place, but I'm trying to keep a lot of things tight to the belt on it. But it does start off in a very traditional pirate world. I wanted to really showcase that properly, because I've been a fan of pirates for such a long time. I mean, since I was a kid, and no one's really handled it in a proper way, at least not in the comic book format. So what do they say? If there's something you're looking for and you can't find it, create it yourself.
That's right.
So that's the approach that I did on this one. And I got to say, this has been like 3 years in the making from when I came up with the story, the characters, and I've been kind of world building from that point while I've been juggling these other projects and everything else. But then I pulled the trigger on it, and I had a lot of fun creating this world, these characters. We follow Nathaniel James Callan and Anne Galloway and their crew. That's made up of mostly like other defectors from the Royal Crown, just like our main character, and freed slaves. But there's a lot going on in this story. So many different layers that I put in here because I wanted to give like a lot of twists and turns with this story. So
one thing I'd like to point out real quick is you mentioned freed slaves. We got this guy out here is obviously a ginger. We have this over here. So it is possible to have a ginger and, people of color in the same story without replacing one another.
That's right. This book runs the gamut. I mean, because look back then, but look at the world. It had a mix of all different people, all walks of life. But yeah, I mean, there's so much that went down during that period in history that no one's really, I don't know, they're afraid to go near. But for me, I wanted to get into this world because just so much great story, rich story that you could put in there. But then obviously, like I have my big comic book twist, and I mean, anyone who's picked up my other books, you guys know I kind of go all over the place, and I just really want to tell a very cinematic story. So the build-up is very traditional, and like I said, and then it goes into really cool, crazy places. But again, the setting is very important to me. The Caribbean, beautiful locations, beautiful women, and then the violence is going to be kind of over the top, but yet have that very realistic flair to it. Yeah,
man. We got Lord Kraken in the house. What's up? Real quick, Vinny. Sorry to cut you off, brother.
Yeah.
What about says redheads never replaced anybody? They get replaced. Yes. But I mean, there was a bit of a ginger boom there for a minute because of the South Park thing. That created people like Copper Cab and all these people who really bitched and complained about people hating on gingers. But then something happened along the way where these gingers just started to get more hate. But it was more undercover hate. They were just quietly removing them and replacing them with people of color.
Well,
just a sinister, vile thing.
I'd take a couple of gingers out in this book.
Are you adding to the problem, Vinny?
Listen, I just need to tell a good story here. Whoever walks or in front of a cannonball, that's their problem. What do you want?
Yeah. That's the best way to do it. Indiscriminate murder.
That's right. There's plenty of it in this book. But yeah, and again, like the villain in this series too. I mean, he's a nasty piece of work. But again, you got to keep the villains a little bit mysterious. But when you start to reveal who they are, their motives, their plans, I'm really hoping that everyone's going to kind of gravitate towards them. And kind of where I'm going with it, because this is one of these characters who he's pulling the strings from the shadows, but he's not afraid to get his hands dirty either. And that's the kind of cool characters that I enjoy anyway. That they're very proactive in what they're orchestrating. It's not just that they're sitting on their asses. They're actually doing stuff.
Yeah, I agree. And you also got to nail the look, and that's important too. Like this guy looks like a prick, and that's a good thing because he's a villain.
Exactly, man. Exactly. But yeah, I mean, you'll see why he's pursuing the main characters and everything too. But again, this first book is a bit of a setup for the world that I'm creating. But like I said, every page you're going to be drawn into this and where it's going. And like I said, we got ship battles right off the bat. The first page alone is a holy shit moment. Yeah, man, it's got to be a page turner. Everything about it. And then by the time you guys get to the end of the book, you're like, holy crap! The payoff is really great. And it's going to open up to something really, really cool that I'm hoping that everybody's going to, climb on board because this is going to be a fun ride. And again, we're also exploring, what man is capable of doing, and in regards to how much is too much. Are you going to turn evil by the acts that you're committing? Can you find redemption? Are you just going to, go off the deep end entirely? And that's the thing too, like with that kind of way of life, it was survival, right? So it's not the kind of story it's not your Disney kind of story. It's not a Jack Sparrow type of character. I'm trying to get a little bit more fucking real with this, and give you something really interesting, not just some kind of goofy hero that falls into shit. No, this is going to be deliberate.
So you're not going for the cheap laughs.
No, not going for cheap laughs. Although, like I said, there's going to be a lot of beautiful moments anyway. But there's a lot of crazy cool stuff happening between like the treasures that they find too. This rare item, the skull that's on the variant cover, plays a very big part in this story. It's a very unique map that was carved into this. But yeah, like I said, I'm really going off on these pages. I've been meaning to go on more streams, on other people's streams rather, to kind of promote it. But it's whoever's willing to have me or send me a link. Yeah, I'll go on for sure. But I've been working my ass off, and I'm still doing some amazing stuff with this. So it's not totally finished yet when I launched it, but I wanted to give it time so that I could reach some stretch goals that I really wanted to do for people. Much like, I couldn't do it with my last campaign. The big one that we did, we unlocked the hardcover on Through the Woods, and I was super grateful for that. But I wanted to do a couple more things for people that I wasn't able to pull off on that one because I fulfilled so quickly. So this one, I gave myself a little bit more time because I want to add extra pages if we hit the bigger goals. But, we'll see. Like I said, you never know with how crowdfunding works when we get these waves. Sometimes we get these dips. Other times it goes up pretty high. So, we're seeing what's going to happen.
Hell yeah.
But,
Warpath Gaming says I vote go off the deep end.
That's right.
It's not
always, man. Go big or go home.
Mm-hmm. Dojo says I should put a few gingers in my book so I can off them too.
There you go.
You should. You definitely should. All right. One last thing we're going to do here, fellas. Chimera, I'm going to put you up first. I would like you to go ahead and cast these people in Testament.
Oh. All right. There's only one woman in Testament, and she's supposed to be hot.
Well, I mean, that's questionable whether the gender of these fine folks.
I know. I got it.
There. I see clouds.
I got it.
Her gender.
Yeah, you just assumed. Like, we don't know if this is a man, so it will be the Allfather or the deacon in a Testament. He's a religious nut who killed off Carl's raiding clan.
I gotta say, that's the face of a religious nut right there.
Mm-hmm. I'd say so.
Social justice is a religion, so yeah.
The tattoo just really. Ugh.
Well, see, I don't think this is actually the same person. So this could be the cult leader's daughter.
I don't think that's actually a person.
What do you mean, android? Or
no, I think it's some kind of like those urban legends about octopi that are able to like mimic divers. So I think it's something like that, but in land, like it's some kind of invertebrate that is able to imitate the human form, so that it can lure the prey.
A replicant,
something like that. I don't know, some kind of like massive slug.
Yeah, a pod people. Yeah, these people are pod people.
That's a good eye you got there, Canales.
Thank you.
Yeah, you should definitely start putting out some of your own books. I think with that kind of clarity of mind.
I used to be a writer so long ago, but then I took an arrow to the knee.
It happens.
It's a modern day joke, guys. I look at the internet.
Thank you for mansplaining that.
I got that reference.
I did too.
Millennial jokes.
Yeah, they're the best.
Yeah,
By
man.
boomers.
All right, Vinny, you're up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to
This stream brought to you by Depends.
yes, cast this
Oh.
this person in
Oh.
Shadow of the
Speaking of
Kraken.
Oh,
Now hold on. This would have been funny if she didn't have plants in her cart. So she was gardening and she went, "Oh, I ran out of daisies." So where am I supposed to cast her?
Shadow of the Kraken.
I'll cast her to the sea with a big boot.
So this is just an extra. You don't think this has main character potential?
No, this is going to be some more chum for the sharks.
yeah.
No, I think even the sharks would avoid this.
Yeah, most likely. Holy hell. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't cast that properly. Like I said, there's plenty of characters that are going to be dying in this book. So, yeah, that's one of them.
Yeah, I mean, why should Underpants be safe? They should be murdered too.
That's right. I'm an equal opportunist.
All right. Well, Canales, since you have such a sharp mind, let's. How about these fine fellas?
Oh, okay. That's interesting. This look like rednecks, right? I mean, I'm no expert in American culture. I'm trying to like learn.
No, I think you're pretty spot on there.
That one chick looks like my sister-in-law.
It-
Sorry.
This chick.
I was going to ask her if she's single, but that kind of like defeats what you said.
I don't think Vinny would mind.
Yeah, I don't care either way. Go do what you got to do.
Okay, so I need to cast those guys in like SOS Volume 2.
Oh, you can, yeah, whichever story you would like.
Huh. Okay, I'm thinking they could voice some of the aliens in the Abductables too, because I don't know if you guys remember this, but the aliens in the Abductables, in the first Abductables book, sounded like rednecks. For some reason, because it was some, it was like an issue that the mind translator thing had, that they were so stupid that they made them sound like rednecks to like human ears, to human ears.
That's fantastic.
That is fantastic. Yeah, what? I didn't even think to mention that, but while we're on the subject, yeah, check out Abductables too. It's from Michael Derrick and Canales. It's a good-looking book. I actually got a commission from you, Canales, so you're going to be hearing from me. No, that's not a threat.
I don't know. You're Italian. Everything you say sounds like a threat.
What?
What? I'm Italian. He's not Italian.
Vinny's Italian.
No, I thought everyone was Italian here except Chimera. He's like
No,
one Cherokee, something like that.
I'm a mystery race.
Okay.
I'm one of those low-class white people. I'm Irish and Slavic.
Whoa.
I'm sorry, man.
Red, I don't know how you do it, but my hat goes off to you. You'll put anyone on your show. I'm kidding.
Yeah. Well, we can't discriminate here. We got to let everybody in, because how are we going to make fun of them if we don't get to know them?
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
He's been on my stream a bunch of times too, so
Yeah.
I'm breaking balls. Listen, everyone who's gonna report us now, it was a joke. Learn how to take them. The internet's so cruel sometimes.
Yeah. We know most of you who can't take a joke are taking dicks. If you can take a dick, you can take a joke. Just take it. You could even enjoy it if you try.
Oh my!
Lakeem Amir's in the house. What's up, man? Good to see you. Jerry Unbound is here as well.
Nice.
Yeah, check out the Abductables too. It's looking good. Canales, is this your colors as well?
I'm afraid yes. I don't know what the hell I'm doing most of the time, so I'm just improvising.
Well,
I think it's the first time I've heard "I'm afraid." Yes.
I try to stay humble. And also, I don't know why the previews make it look a lot more saturated than it's supposed to be. I don't know if it's like a...
That does happen when I try to set up a page. So might not be the finished product.
Yeah, Michael wanted the sequel to be colored because I think it's a thematic thing. The first comic was like a homage to like 1950s like sci-fi horror movies, and this one's more like it's supposed to be like more technicolor.
Mhm.
So that's a way of stepping up the game. So yeah, I'm just improvising with several different coloring techniques. See what happens. Sometimes it works, and sometimes.
Well, I think it
Looks
works.
cool.
I think it works.
Yeah,
I think it works.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Yeah. We got Nefarious in the house. What's up? What's up? Jerry Unbound says ketchup is something you try. Dojo says there's no pansies here. Well, you never know. You never know who's lurking. It's always pansies to be had. So you're casting these fine folks in the Abductables 2 as aliens.
Yep.
Very good. We'll just do one more and throw it out there to everybody. Everybody, put this vehicle in your story. Go.
Oh, that's easy. In Testament, there's crazy bandits on motorcycles and cars.
That works. Yeah, it definitely looks like they've looted something here, including the paint job.
Well,
Yeah,
I
probably-
can't fit that.
probably-
I can't fit that in the Kraken.
I was going to say probably no place for this in Shadow of the Kraken, but what about City of Venus?
Yeah, it could be some kind of ancient vehicle that was discovered somewhere. Sure.
Yeah, it's one of the cars driven by the zombies. So zombie car.
Yeah. They found something that was century old in I don't know somewhere.
Somewhere. Somewhere.
Those creatures they're gonna hotwire it and they're gonna take off into the sunset. They're gonna pull a Thelma and Louise.
When are we getting a City of Venus 2? I actually I really like the first book.
Oh, as soon as I'm done with Shadow of the Kraken and that's all fulfilled, I will be jumping on City of Venus too. That's my very next project.
Sweet.
Yeah, and that's going to be 50 pages.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I have to say all the women in that comic were beautiful. So keep up the asses and boobs.
We'll do, brother. We'll do. Like I said, we got a lot of. Well, there's a lot of beauties coming up in this book too, in the pirate ones. We just got a little taste of them, but yeah, you'll see more. You'll see more. It's going to be good.
Yeah, who doesn't want to taste the booty?
Right? Brothels, people. Brothels. Good stuff.
Brothels are coming. All right. So, yeah, guys, definitely check out Testament. That's coming to you very shortly. Sign up for that mailing list. Week 1 backers are going to get that trading card. It's almost photorealistic. It looks beautiful. Yeah. Just swing back over to it. Yeah, don't miss out on this. Chimera, do you have anything else you want to say to convince these people to sign up for that mailing list right now, right this moment?
Yeah. More people we get it, more potential backers, and so I can give you more stretch goals. Joe Ball's going to do a print where we're going to do a crossover with Carl and his character from Death, because they're both swordsmen. And I'm hoping Canales can give me a trading card.
Would be delighted.
Whoa, Jesus.
I think he said he'll be delighted.
Yeah.
He got so delighted, maybe something touched his microphone. Just saying.
Yes. A little afternoon delight. Yeah, SOS Volume 2 is in demand right now. Go back that immediately. I encourage everybody to back these books, not just because, Chimera is sitting here right now and saying, hey, I'm on your stream. You should tell people to back my books. No, I actually back these books. They're awesome. Chimera's a great writer. Check them out. Don't miss it. And SOS Volume 3 is coming up shortly. Is that going to be this year, you think?
No, next year.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be coming next year. For right now, sign up to Testament and keep an eye out for that because it's launching in April. And we got Shadow of the Kraken is live right now. You guys know Vinny. You know what he's capable of. You know what he does. So, from the depths we rise, MFer.
That's right. MFers. All MFers. Yeah. No, seriously, guys, I give you the most cinematic experience with my work and what I'm doing with the artwork, what I'm doing with the storytelling. So, yeah, please keep if you can't back it right now, at least retweet it, share these projects out there. We're very grateful, and every penny counts on these projects, top to bottom. And we want to be able to get you extra cool stuff too. So as long as the numbers go up, we'll be able to get you even more awesome swag with your purchases.
Yeah, man. Even Cartman's excited about this.
Pirating is back, my friends. Swashbuckling adventure on the high seas. The stuff we've all dreamed about. Just picture it, guys. Clear blue water with Skull Islands. Waterfalls and jeweled treasure underneath. Whoa.
You can picture that, right?
Exactly. I just need that soundbite everywhere I go. Like, what's Charlie cracking about?
Well, there you go. They were promoting this on South Park long ago, and you didn't even know it.
Look at that. Fantastic.
Yeah, man. I mean, we're living in days where we have this.
Why the hell would I take a test?
So we need something awesome to make up for this.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
For real.
You did have it.
I have more.
I got hairy legs.
Whoa. Yeah, so if you need some escapist entertainment to get your mind off of that reality that we're living, these books are the way to go. Take a look, promote as much as you can. If you can just drop some links wherever you happen to be. If you have the capability to spread the word, please do so. And let's get these books sold. Let's get them in hands. Let's be part of the revolution. Let's be part of good entertainment.
Yes. Revolution.
Hells yeah. But yeah, I think we're going to wrap it up there. So thank you guys for coming. Chimera, Canales, always good to see you guys. Vinny, a pleasure as always.
Always, my friend.
Hell yeah. So yeah, just be a part. Thanks guys for showing up in the chat. You guys are awesome. You're always here supporting me, supporting these guys, supporting all kinds of great creators. You guys are the backbone of this entire community. So thank you for that. And we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.